Hello, guys. Nick, aka Nick D Drum Skills, back here again with.
Hey guys, Mike, and this is day 2 of Hype Week. 5 more days left after today, and pretty exciting. So here's Nick.
So today we're going to be going over the perks for this game. Once again, if you don't know what we're doing, it's each day till Black Ops. We're doing some sort of commentary or some sort of video relating to Black Ops in a way. And right now we're doing another dual commentary about Black Ops over a Modern Warfare 2 nuke gameplay video, because all our commentaries will be nukes because we run out with the bang. Anyways, today we're going over Black Ops perks. So kind of a spoiler if you guys don't want to know what the pro versions of the perks do, or if you had no idea what the perks do at all, maybe you don't want to watch this video, but if you do, this is a very exciting video, because some people have released videos showing all the pro perks, and there's a lot to really talk about, so let's just jump into it. And I'm going to give you a link to the video that describes all the perks, so you guys can check that out on your own. I was going to put graphics on the video, but it kind of takes unnecessary time and kind of covers the gameplay. So anyways, starting off, first perk in Tier 1 is Lightweight, and Lightweight makes you move faster like in Modern Warfare 2, but Lightweight Pro now lets you take no fall damage, so you no longer take damage when you're falling. I think this is pretty interesting because it kind of goes with what Lightweight is. It gets rid of Commando, and it's a pretty good combination. I mean, what do you think, Mike, about this perk?
I like what they did, and they got rid of the annoying perk Commando, so we shouldn't see any more Energy Sword in the game. And I really did like Commando Pro. I think it's in one of my other commentaries if you've ever seen it. And so I'm glad they finally listened, and yeah, it's a good perk.
So the second perk available for your Tier 1 perk is Scavenger, and similar to Modern Warfare 2, it replenishes your ammo and your lethal grenades from fallen enemies, and your lethal grenades are now your frags and everything, and your like special grenades are obviously like your stuns and all the other things. But anyways, the pro version of this perk now lets you start off with extra mags like Modern Warfare 2 did, but it also replenishes your tactical grenades now from fallen enemies. So I think it's pretty interesting. It seems like a lot of the perks now have a lot of sort of specialties, which is interesting because it's a lot less of like this perk does this and this only, and they made it a lot more specific, and I like that a lot better than having perks that really control the way you play. I'd rather have perks that sort of control, that just sort of add more, because that's what they do. They're perks. They're not like gameplay advisors or something. So, I mean, what do you think about the perk, Mike? I think it's pretty cool.
It's really neat. I like what they're doing with the whole specific part of the perk, and this perk in general is just more of a upgraded scavenger, so not much going on. So yeah, back to you for the next perk.
Alright guys, the next perk is Ghost in your perk 1 slot. It's the 3rd out of 5 in your perk Tier 1 slot. Ghost is basically like Cold-Blooded, where you remain hidden from only spy planes in Ghost. But in Ghost Pro now, you can avoid targeting from aircrafts, aeroscopes, sentry guns, and like Cold-Blooded Pro, there is no red crosshair over your character when you're targeted. So not really much has changed in this, except for I believe that you... Well, okay, never mind. For some reason I was thinking the Blackbird couldn't see you, but could see you, but the Blackbird just can't be shot down, so that has nothing to do with this perk. But anyways, it's pretty similar to Cold-Blooded, so it's not really a big innovation, but it definitely has a lot of new things that it adjusts. So anyways, what do you think about the perk, Mike?
Obviously, if you're going to do a ninja dodge, etc., you're going to use this perk. Not much else I can say about it. It's just Cold-Blooded, so yeah, next perk.
Alright, next perk is Flak Jacket, and like Flak Jacket was previously in World at War and such, basically you take less explosive damage, and also the pro version now, you deflect fire damage, and you can safely toss back frag grenades, which is pretty interesting because it doesn't seem to be like where it resets the timer on the frag grenades. It seems like you basically just can pick up frags if it lands near you, and it has like no real effect on you. So I don't know exactly how this is going to work, but I mean, what do you think of it, Mike?
Like most of the perks I've seen in this game so far, it just kind of seems a lot more upgraded, and overall, I think the things that they're adding to them are pretty unique and cool, and definitely give their perk a reason to be used. So I'll probably be using all the perks in some sort of class.
Yeah, now that like the main perks like Juggernaut and Stop and Power Gun, I love it because it gives me so much more freedom, because I was a person who only used Stop and Power ever except for a very few times. So it's really interesting to me now. And also that perk, it's nice that they're not adding like danger close kind of perks, so it actually balances it even more to me. Next perk would be Hardline, and basically Hardline, it's like before where you earn a kill streak quicker, but at the same time you can also now change what comes in your care package, which they're kind of blatant with it, what it does, but I guess you can just basically just cancel out your old care package and recall a new one. So yeah, I don't know. But in order to save time, we're gonna kind of speed up now a little bit and then overview it, because we don't have much time on this than I thought. Next up is Hardened, basically like Deep Impact, where you penetrate objects better. And then the interesting thing about this is you inflict bolt damage on aircrafts and turrets, and now you flinch less when you're shot, which is really interesting to me because, like I said, I love it when they adjust your character, not your playstyle. Next up is Scout, where you hold your breath longer when scoped. And finally, my favorite thing that was amazing that they actually put in this game, Pro version of Scout, you can switch weapons faster, which is absolutely amazing. You no longer have to rely on handguns only, you can use your secondary weapons and switch faster, which is awesome for me. Next up is Steady Aim. Like before, it basically just increases your hipfire accuracy, but now you can aim faster down your sight after sprinting, and also you can recover quickly from knife lunges, which is pretty interesting because it kind of reminds me of Tactical Knife, but at the same time it's not like really just annoying like with Commando or something. Next up, Sleight of Hand for your perk 2 slot. You reload weapons faster, and the Pro version you aim down sights faster with weapons, except snipers, which is once again kind of annoying, but it seems like everyone can still quick scope based on footage in this game, so I'm not really concerned. Next up is Warlord, where basically it's like Bling, where you get two primary attachments, excluding underbarrels. Though there's a lot of exclusions and things with these perks now. And the Pro version is you can start off with one extra lethal and tactical grenade, except for a whirly piece. So it's another, again, more exceptions, which is interesting and makes it a lot more complex. Finally, for last perk slot, you have Tactical Mask, where you're protected against Nova Gas. And Pro version, it reduced the effects of flash and concussion grenades, and also it reveals the position of enemies when you flash a stun enemy, which is awesome because now people used to use like flash grenades to sort of check around corners, and now it actually legitimately shows you where the characters are, which is going to be pretty epic for Tactical Mask Pro. Next up is Marathon, and then you sprint for a longer distance, and now, unlike many people thought, Marathon Pro, it lets you sprint for an unlimited duration, so it's going back to the original Marathon, which is interesting. Let's see, Ninja. Ninja is your next perk for your third perk slot. You move silently, and now Ninja Pro, it's sort of like Sit Rep Pro, where, except for this time, you make no noise at all with Pro version, and you can hear enemies louder, which is very interesting, and I can see this being used a lot in like search and such. Next up is Second Chance. Unfortunately, you pull your pistol before dying, but Pro version, you get to survive longer and can be revived by enemies, which is kind of interesting and goes back to the way World at War's perk was like that. And the last one finally is Hacker. You detect enemy equipment, explosive and turrets. In Pro version, you can sabotage the enemy equipment and turrets and booby trap stolen crates, and even remain invisible to motion sensors. So that's all the perks, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for episode 3. We'll catch you guys later. I'm Nick. See you later, and
Didn't get to talk much because it was very short, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Black Ops. Woo!